day, I'm Teacher Eden. Don't forget to like and subscribe my YouTube channel and ring the bell button.
Math is vital in our world today. Everyone uses mathematics in our day-to-day lives, and most of the time, we do not even realize it. Without math, our world would be missing a key component in its makeup. Math is so important because it is such a huge part of our daily lives. One of the topics in mathematics is a quadratic equation. So, today, I am going to share to you my ideas about quadratic equation with a subtopic of illustrations of quadratic equations. At the end of this discussion, you are able to write a quadratic equation in standard form and identify quadratic equations. What is quadratic equation? A quadratic equation in one variable is a mathematical sentence of degree 2 that can be written in the following standard form: ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, where a, b, and c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. The following are some of the examples of quadratic equations. So we have x squared plus 7x plus 12 equals 0, negative 3x times to the quantity of x plus 5 equals 0, and the quantity of x plus 7 times to the quantity of x minus 7 equals 3x. In the equation ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, ax squared is the quadratic term, bx is the linear term, and c is the constant term. So let us have an example of quadratic equation, and we are going to write this equation into standard form and identify the values of a, b, and c. We have equation number 1. We have 2x squared minus 6x minus 15 equals 0. So this equation is a quadratic equation and already in standard form. So identify now the values of a, b, and c. So we have our a is positive 2, b is negative 6, and c is negative 15. Let's proceed to another example, number 2. So we have our equation 2x times the quantity of x minus 4 equals 18. So this equation is a quadratic equation. However, it is not written in standard form. So to write the equation in standard form, expand the product and make one side of the equation 0 as shown below. So again, our equation 2x times the quantity of x minus 4 equals 18. So to expand the product, we are going to apply distributive property of equality. So let us multiply 2x times x and 2x times negative 4 and then equals 18. So let us multiply now. So 2x times x is positive 2x squared, and then positive 2x times negative 4 is negative 8x, and bring down equals 18. So this time is to make this side equal to 0. So we are going to apply addition property of equality. So when we are moving this number to another side of the equal sign, we are going to change the sign. Since the sign of the positive 18 is positive, so this will become negative. So bring down 2x squared minus 8x, and then positive 18 will become negative 18. So to make this into 0, so 18 minus 18. So therefore, our equation now is 2x squared minus 8x minus 18 equals 0. So the equation becomes 2x squared minus 8x minus 18 equals 0, which is in standard form. So in the equation, 2x squared minus 8x minus 18 equals 0. A is positive 2, B is negative 8, and C is negative 18. Let us have another example, number 3. Our equation is the quantity of 2x plus 5 times the quantity of x minus 1 equals negative 6. So this equation is also a quadratic equation, but it is not written in standard form. So just like in example number 2, the equation, the quantity of 2x plus 5 times the quantity of x minus 1 equals negative 6, can be written in standard form by expanding the product and making one side of the equation 0 as shown below. Again, our equation, the quantity of 2x plus 5 times the quantity of x minus 1 equals negative 6. So this time is, to expand the product, we are going to apply distributive property of equality. So let us multiply positive 2x to x and positive 2x to negative 1. Multiply positive 5 to x and positive 5 to negative 1 and copy equals negative 6. So let us multiply now. So we have 2x times x is 2x squared and 2x times negative 1 is negative 2x. 5x, 5 times x is positive 5x. Positive 5 times negative 1 is negative 5 and copy equals negative 6. So this time is, let us combine similar terms, which is negative 2x and positive 5x. So bring down 2x squared. So negative 2x plus 5x is positive 3x. And copy minus 5 and equals negative 6. And then we are going to apply addition property of equality, or we are going to move this number to another side of equal sign. So when we are moving negative 6 to another side, so the sign change into positive. So 2x squared, copy, plus 3x, copy, so minus 5 and plus 6. So equals negative 6 plus 6 is equal to 0. So we have 2x squared plus 3x. So negative 5 plus 6 is positive 1 equals 0. So the equation becomes 2x squared plus 3x plus 1 equals 0, which is in standard form. So in the equation, 2x squared plus 3x plus 1 equals 0. A is positive 2, B is positive 3, and C is positive 1. So this time, let us have an analysis. Question number 1 is, what is a quadratic equation? So our answer, a quadratic equation is an equation of degree 2 that can be written in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, where a, b, and c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. Letter B is, what is the standard form of quadratic equation? So the standard form of quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Question letter C, in the standard form of quadratic equation, which is the quadratic term, linear term, constant term. So in the standard form of quadratic equation, ax squared is the quadratic term, bx is the linear term, and c is the constant term. Letter D is, ya in the standard form cannot be equal to 0. So a cannot be equal to 0 because if it equals 0, then the equation will not remain quadratic anymore and it will become a linear equation such as bx plus c equals 0. Thus, this equation cannot be called a quadratic equation. Okay, so this time is, let us have a guided practice. So if you truly understand my discussion a while ago, you're going to write each equation in standard form and then identify the values of a, b, and c. So equation number 1 is 2x squared plus 5x minus 3 equals 0. Identify the values of a, b, and c. So as you can see, equation number 1 is already in standard form. So next we are going to do is to identify the values of A, B, and C. So A is positive 2, B is positive 5, and C is negative 3. Equation number 2 is 3x plus 2x squared equals 7. Write first in standard form. So of course, we are going to arrange the equation. So first is the quadratic term, which is 2x squared, and then the linear term, which is 3x. So negative 7 comes from the positive 7. So apply addition property of equality. So we are going to move positive 7 to the other side of the equal sign. So this will become negative 7 and then equals 0. So our A is positive 2, B is positive 3, and C is negative 7. Equation number 3, we have x times the quantity of 4x plus 6 equals 28. So expand the product and make one side of the equation 0. So this is our equation, x times the quantity of 4x plus 6 equals 28. So we are going to apply the distributive property of equality. So let us multiply x times positive 4x, then positive x times positive 6, and then copy equals 28. So let us multiply now. So we have x times 4x is 4x squared. Then x times 6 is 6x. And this positive 28 moved to another side of equal sign will become negative 28, and the remaining value is 0. So therefore, the values of A, B, and C. So A is 4, B is 6, and C is 20, negative 28. Equation number 4 is the quantity of 3x minus 7 times the quantity of 5x plus 2 equals 5. So expand the product and make one side of the equation 0. So again, our equation, we have 3x, quantity of 3x minus 7 times the quantity of 5x plus 2 equals 5. So let us multiply or let us expand the product. So we have 3x times 5x, then 3x times positive 2, and negative 7 times positive 5x, and negative 7 times positive 2, and then copy equals 5. So let us multiply now. So 3x times 5x is 15x squared. And then 3x times positive 2 is positive 6x. Negative 7 times positive 5x is negative 35x. Negative 7 times positive 2 is negative 14. Copy equals 5. So this time, let us combine 6x minus 35x since they are similar terms. So 15x squared. So 6x minus 35x is negative 29x. And then minus 14. So move positive 5 to another side will become negative 5 to make this number after the equal sign as 0. So again, the same with 6x minus 35x. Let us also combine negative 14 and minus 5. So bring down 15x squared minus 29x. So let us combine negative 14 minus 5 is negative 19. And then equal to 0. So now the values of A, B, and C, we have A is positive 15, B is negative 29, and C is negative 19. So as a generalization of our topic, so a quadratic equation is an equation of degree 2 that can be written in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, where a, B and C are real numbers and A is not equal to 0. For our references, so we have Grade 9 Teacher's Guide, pages 14 to 17, and Grade 9 Learner's Materials, pages 11 to 15. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you!